Morning. Today is Monday, April 8th, 2024. It's kind of a cool, wet, gloomy day here for those of us in Minnesota. I hope this finds you well, no matter where you are watching from. A few administrative things as we get started here today. So, the first thing is we are at the end of tax season. 1 week from today is the deadline for filing your taxes. Are you happy with how your tax return looks? Tax laws are constantly changing, and with change comes opportunity. One of our goals is to help you minimize taxes over your lifetime. This requires looking at opportunities throughout the year and asking the question, what do we want next year's tax return to look like, and even the one after that, and so on. Last year is over. There's nothing we can do to impact your taxes for 2023. What we can do, though, is look at ideas and opportunities this year and take control over what next year's tax return looks like. Some of these ideas include tax efficient portfolio management, retirement optimization, tax sensitive withdrawal strategies, coordination of tax strategies with your CPA, ongoing tax management, and more. Now, we want to make this as easy for you as possible. So, all you need to do is get us an electronic copy of your most recent tax return. You can upload it to your online vault at either your dashboard or your Clear One online account. You are also welcome to reach out to our office to discuss how to get us a copy as well. Ideally, we need the original PDF file that you received from your CPA or otherwise. And please remember, in today's hacker world, do not email your tax returns directly. There's too much important information on there. So again, if you have any questions on how to get us that tax return, we would love to talk to you about some tax planning opportunities. We just need to start with a copy of that most recent tax return. All right. And secondly, in a continuing effort to help protect you, we invite you to participate in our Capital Cleanup Complimentary Shredding Month. Throughout the month of May, you can bring your unwanted and unneeded documents to our office, and we will take care of shredding them for you. It is that easy. Not sure what documents you should keep and what documents you can toss? Well, we put together a handy keep it or toss it guide to help you. You can get a complimentary copy by visiting our website. So again, bring your unwanted and unneeded documents to our offices anytime during the month of May. And of course, our normal office hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Then on May 31st, we invite you to join us for a shred party. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., you are invited to join us for an open house at our office. At that time, if you'd like, you can bring your shredding, you can enjoy lunch, and you can learn different ideas for staying organized and protected and more. Again, you can get all the details and RSVP at our website. Again, www.investwithccg.com. With that, I will roll the intro and we'll take a closer look at what happened in the markets last week. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. Last week, the Dow Jones Industrials average was very modestly lower, down 0.02%. You see those right up in here. I'm looking at this column right here. Down 0.02%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 was off 0.13%. The NASDAQ Composite Index was negative by 0.7% for the week, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, was down the most at negative 1.38%. The 10-year Treasury yield came in at 4.39%, and this is an increase of 4.13% from a month ago. Stocks struggled out of the gate again last week, ending Monday and Tuesday in the red on concerns that recent economic data could derail the Fed's plan for short-term rates. The markets recovered Wednesday and then into Thursday afternoon following mixed comments from multiple Fed officials, All three averages ended the day down more than 1% for the first time in a month. Then on Friday, a strong jobs report gave investors much needed confidence. The U.S. economy created 303,000 jobs in March, higher than economists' expectations, while unemployment dropped slightly to 3.8%. Markets rallied after the news, but not enough to recoup all the weekly losses. Several Fed officials made speeches last week, including Fed Chair Jerome Powell. In a Wednesday speech at Stanford University, Powell said it was a bumpy path to a soft landing, but Fed officials are continuing to look at the long-term trends. Last week, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic suggested one cut. San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly noted no guarantees, and Cleveland's President Loretta Mester said rate cuts may come later this year. Minneapolis President Neel Kashkari rattled markets by suggesting that no cuts may be on the table, followed by Fed Governor Michelle Bowman, who said on Friday that it's possible rates may have to move higher to control inflation. The flurry of comments comes following the end of the Fed's blackout period. Fed officials are not allowed to make public comments except for very narrow windows during the year. As always, we will continue to keep our finger on the pulse of what's really going on in both the economy and the different investment markets. We had a busy week last week. The busyness continues this week. Some of the key economic data that we're watching includes the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index tomorrow, Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we have the all-important inflation report, that Consumer Price Index, or CPI. We also get a look at the FOMC minutes, the EIA petroleum status, and a statement from the Treasury. On Thursday, we get a look at jobless claims, and then another inflation report, the Producer Price Index. We also get a look at the Fed balance sheet and that EIA natural gas report. And then wrapping up the week on Friday, we get a look at import and export prices, as well as consumer sentiment. Of course, with SmartMix, we primarily invest in individual stocks, cutting out the many hidden costs that can be found in today's investment products. We are still in the thick of earnings season. We've got a lot of different companies reporting, as you can see on the screen. So a very busy week, keeping our eye on the markets. You can learn about our low-cost, fully transparent, and personalized approach to investment management at smartmixportfolios.com. Lastly, at 2 p.m. today, I will be sending out our full economic update for the week. This update includes more than what I talked about here this morning, including our very popular weekly tax tip. Are you expecting a little extra cash from a gift or sale this year? The IRS would like to know. Individuals, corporations, and partnerships must report cash transactions of more than $10,000. These cash payments can include jewelry sales, a gift from a family member, an overseas purchase, or any other transaction. You also need to report cash payments received in one lump sum, in two or more related payments within 24 hours, or as part of a single transaction or two or more transactions in the last year. In this week's tax tip, we take a look at reporting cash payments and some things that you need to know. So if you're not getting this email and you would like it, you may subscribe at our website, investwithccg.com. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.